What is poppin'? Ryan coming at y'all with the Turn the music down a little bit, Raj. Turn it down so we can see what's going on. How y'all feeling today? Hope everybody is well. I feel refreshed. Lay in the bed early last night, just relaxing. I am refreshed. I feel refreshed. I thank the Heavenly for the opportunity to be able to see you guys, get through the night healthily, and learning some things this morning about magnets. Let's start getting into magnets. I gotta find out more about magnets. I suggest again that you guys check out my homeboy's channel, Woodwork TV. Woodward TV. This is his last name, probably Woodward. His real name is Jai Woodward. I think he's on the other sites, but I'm only on YouTube. But he has a channel called Woodward TV, and the brother is full of a lot of knowledge, like stuff you probably never thought of before. So this morning I learned about magnets. So we're on a magnet hunt now. I'm learning about grounding myself and doing other stuff, to make sure that I'm healthy as can possibly be. Even though I try to live this life of being healthy, and sometimes I overindulge with the winerage. But I want to look at the magnets. All right, now getting a nice. I think I'm a decent early start, so I can. I come home, I wake up in the morning, I turn the amp on. Cause I've been playing with the amp a little bit. I played with it a lot in the store. I haven't really played with it. So now I start making this stuff, do what I got to do on this CD. Tired of flip-flapping around, looking for amps, looking for that, looking for a sound. I got plenty of sound. It's time to get busy, right? So let's get busy, get the CD done, Raj, okay? Right. Now, today we're going to get right to it because I can't talk long. But today, I'm wearing I'm about to say Creation E. I'm about to say Creation E. I'm wearing Clive Christian E. And I smelled this in the store one day. I was like, man, this stuff is crazy. In fact, we went to an event. Me and a friend of mine went to this Clive Christian event at Bloomingdale's here at Willow Grove in PA. Man, sometimes I think about you guys. You guys don't have access to a lot of shops and a lot of places that sell juice, man. And sometimes I'm like, I don't feel sorry for you. It ain't that deep, really, but I just wish you guys could, be close to some shops you can go to and explore different things and not have to. I mean, I want y'all to watch me talk about it and other people as well, but it's not like going. It's not like going to the shop and smelling and sniffing stuff and invited to the Clive Christian event, smelling. And man, smelled that E. So I'm like, what's in this? So they had the notes of all the fragrances right next to each other. You're gonna read the notes. And I read the notes. Rum, maple syrup, clove. And there's one more that's in here. I keep forgetting about it. Rum, maple syrup. The clove is the additive. They added that because it's actually a Gourmand. As you see in the title, it says Clive Christian Private Collection Gourmand the Oriental. Okay, Gourmand the Oriental with sweet clove. So I'm not really a clove guy. A lot of people know that because that's why I don't like some of the Frederick Mall stuff. Too clovey, but in this instance, the clove is not bad. Though it is prominent. It's not that bad. I just stopped so I can smell. So it's pretty cool. It's a nice pinch. Now, of course, Clive Christian not your most affordable piece you can buy. Okay? Now, I even had that on there. It's not an affordable piece you can buy. You know? You got that tip? Yeah. What's the other note? Do you remember the other note? Okay. That's about right. 2 mil for 80 is about right. That's right. Now what's 5 times 80? $330. So if you just want 2 mil, yep. I would suggest you go that way. Because if you want the whole bottle, it's about $300 something. Okay? Now. Do you think I spent $330 for this bottle? No, I didn't. That's all I'll say. I didn't spend $330 for this bottle. But what I did spend was worth it. Okay? And you see, I rarely wear it. Oh, sandalwood? That's what's in that? Okay, so maple syrup, rum, and sandalwood. Wow. Okay. Clary sage as well? Okay. I can smell a little sage in there. I think the clove is overwhelming the sage, the sage. But yeah, it's definitely a gourmand. Because you notice we call it a Gourmand Oriental. So you have Gourmand Oriental, and that's two notes right there. The gourmand, of course, as y'all understand, is something that you will probably eat. It's gourmandy. So now when we talk about the maple syrup and the rum, then we have the Oriental, which is the sweet part. Now, the sweet part has to, you lang-a-lang in there too? I didn't even see all the notes. Now, I will tell you this. When I went to that event, now we talking about Clive Christian E for men, right? Not the women, we talking about men. Because when I went to that event, now I don't remember that being on the card. Because they had the card right next to the juice. It was like the juice, right? And then they had the card right to it. You can read all the notes. I don't remember that. Some of those I don't remember. You sure you don't have the woman's E? Because this is the men's E. There's two, of course. You know, there's the woman and there's the men. Which one you have? Check your bottle. Or you know what your bottle. You know what you have. I just don't remember that really being on there as far as the Clive Christian E for men. It's definitely rum. Definitely maple syrup reformulated. Nah, ain't no reformulation on Clive Christian stuff. Instead of him reformulating, he just come out with something in a blue bottle and call it something else. Clive Christian L is okay, yeah, no, we talking about E. Yeah, L, not really sure about L. For men now, remember, I'm always speaking about men. I'm not talking about, right, for men, okay. Yeah, I didn't see that though. I didn't see those notes for men on that card, but who knows? You know what I mean? Nevertheless, very tasty, very good. It's just like I said, the clove is kind of overwhelming for me. And of course, that's what it says. Oriental clove. Yeah, you know, the clove is crazy. But I think after a while, if I remember correctly, I haven't worn it a lot. When it starts to dry down, the clove dries down with it. And then the maple syrup and the rum becomes sweet and present like it should. But I'll find out again today because it's been a while. I figure I'd crack this out because I haven't worn it in a while. Let me crack this bad boy out and talk about this bad boy today. You know what I'm saying? So I figured I'd give it a try. So yeah, no doubt. Like I said, L and C. Now I think C is supposed to be the one that's supposed to be like leathery. Supposed to almost have that Tuscan leather type vibe, or let's just say leather vibe. I think that was the C was. Other than that, I don't remember the I too much. I didn't think I didn't impress me. I have V for men. V is the peppery one, so I do have V. I like pepper in some of my fragrances sometimes. So that has the pepper in it. But for real, Raj, for us frag heads, there is such thing as too much frag. Yes, that's exactly right. Okay, that's right. Yeah, I figured it had the leather in there. Yeah, for us frag heads, there's such thing as too much frags. Is there? Well, you know, I purge sometimes, bro. So, say if it's something I'm not reaching for, a lot of us do that, you know, who are collectors. Then you got to remember, there are people that are frag heads. They buy the fragrance because they just want to buy the fragrance. Then you have people that are collectors. They want to collect fragrances, and sometimes they really don't even spray them sometimes. In my instances, there are some fragrances I rarely spray because I keep it because it was an art, it was collectible, and right, see, it's the leather one. That's correct. That's right. X. I like X for women. I like X for women because I like that rhubarb. Well, not rhubarb in it, but it kind of reminds me of rhubarb. So I like the X for women. Yes, indeed. I do like that one. But yeah, as far as franchise, either you buying just to bomb because you just got money to bomb. You know, maybe you got long money. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to the store. I'm going to buy this. It is rhubarb. Yes, I thought. I'm going to go and buy this and buy that and buy that. And that's it because you got money. Then there's people who buy it because they really like it. But they only buy like 4 or 5 bottles and that's it. X for women is nice. Okay. I remember getting my nose on that. I don't have a memory of it because the men overshadowed probably how I felt about the X for women. But I'm sure it's nice. I mean, Clive got some nice blends, but then there's some stuff especially the blue bottles, man. I'm not really, you know what I mean, Tiff? Blue bottles are okay. I thought they were gimmicky, so I didn't really get down with the blue bottles. They usually call me from Bergdorf, like, you mix X for men and X for women together? Okay. Wow, that got to be crazy. Crazy good. Oh, really? Out there. Wow. I kind of like Reckless. Reckless pretty cool. I kind of like Reckless out of Roger Dove line. Sometimes I just don't step to Roger Dove because I think he's just out of order. Besides Creation E and Elysium. And I did smell another that was nice. I think it was Roger 1. Do you? Okay. Yeah, I smelled Roger 1. And Roger 1 was nice. I was surprised. I'm like, oh. Because they had 1, 2, 3, I think it was. I smelled those at Neiman's. It was like, oh, snap. All right. Roger 1. But, yeah, I mean, coming to Clive, man. And again, we talking retail. You know, like I said, I can't attest that I bought my retail. A little connect. Right on. I want Lyric Man. Right on, my brother. Right on. And I can't say I spent $300 on the V or the E that I had. Or the X. Oh yeah, well that's kind of the first one he put out. The other one that really brought him to the market, to me anyway, was Amber Ooh. But am I spending $600 for that? That's gonna be a no. Again, man, I don't buy fragrances because they're expensive. I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy this Roger because I like it, it's expensive, and they gotta sell it because you can't pay your bills. Now, I only say that because I know dudes who did that. They went to the collection. When I was on Facebook, this guy was like, man, I'm gonna sell this, that, this, and that, so I can buy a Roger Dove. And I'm like, you gonna give up like 4 fragrances so you can get a Roger Dove? First of all, it's not even a win-win situation. It's not even a win-win situation because it's like it'll be like it's like buying a car, all right? Like you trade in your car, which you know ain't worth nothing, and this really ain't worth nothing when you take it to the car dealership, right? They're gonna give you what you paid for it, of course, because it's been used. So now you take 4 bottles of juices that you've used, or maybe he didn't use it. He didn't say he was trading in 4 or 5 bottles of juice to get the Roger, and I'm sure he used some of it. So now you gotta take the hit on those bottles. So now you might be taking, depending on how expensive the bottles were, you might be taking anywhere from, let's say, a $30 to maybe $100 hit on those bottles. Then you buy the Roger bottle. Now you got to buy that retail. Now, if you're going to sell 4 or 5 bottles and you found the Roger at a nice deal, then you might come out, even though you gave up 4 for 1, it might be worth it because you justified it because you found a good deal. Remember when back in the day, I think it was about 2-3 years ago, and I heard about this just before I left Facebook. And what had happened was Roger was like clearing out some fragrances. Creation E being one of them. Stop making it. And it paid that you bought more than 1 bottle because if you bought 1 bottle, the shipping was like $90 or some craziness. It was crazy. It was like the shipping was almost $90. No matter how many bottles you bought, $90. And he knew what he was doing. So they said, all right, cool. Guys was mashing out their collection again. They was selling everything. They was dirting stuff out, man. Because they figured at the price that he was liquidating these Roger Doves at, you had to pay for that $90. So your first bottle had to pay for the $90. That's the shipping. Now you just call that out-of-pocket money. Now all your other bottles you selling, maybe you a man, you got to about $600. All right? Now, you got $600 right on. Creation E is that shot. You got $600, but the bottles were heavily discounted. I mean, I think some of them bottles like half off when they was clearing them out. So, okay, that's a good move. You sell your bottles, you pocket the $90 for the shipping, you get as many bottles you want, but you have to pay the $90 shipping. Now, that, if you're going to go Roger Dove that way, which a lot of people did. Now, this is what they did. They bought all those bottles. I know a guy like bought 3-4 Creation E's. The one he knew everybody liked, he bought them bad boys, right? He just went in. He probably had a bank account and had that money. He went in, bought them back to Facebook, sold them about maybe $50 under retail, made him some money. And if you volunteered in that sale, not only did you get over, you didn't get over because he got over it. You're paying the price that he paid for the bottles. He washing out. Now you ain't paying as much. So if he sold what's called for, let's say, let's see, I think Amber was somewhere around $400. Now if he sold you for $250, that ain't bad. But he's gonna try to make a little money off of it. So all I'm saying is that's how it was, and that's what it's do. That's what it do. But like I said, Juice is cool, and my man mentioned about frag heads and collectors. There's just a difference. You have frag heads, you have collectors. And if you're a collector, then collect. You could be a collector and a wearer. But I can't say them either or in a sense because I'll liquidate some bottles in a minute to buy some gear for the studio. You got to remember, #1 first is studio. That's right. That's #1. First is studio. Second is Juices. We ain't even talking about, freaking what's going on. Yeah, I ain't even talking about, paying my bills and make sure my bills are paid and take my behind to work and work so I can pay my bills. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about if I had to take my hard-earned money and do something with it in life, it's going to be that. Because I generate money from this, as though some people don't think so. Don't worry about that, though. We'll leave that alone. I generate money from doing this with clients as opposed to, I can talk to you guys about this, but I'm not generating money. But what I am generating is friendships. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. And we get up in the morning and we talk about juices or whatever. And throughout the day, maybe we talk about it a little bit. But for the most part, yo, man, if you tried that, yeah, I got that. Then some guys get up and they be like, yo, they want to brag about what they got. Oh, look what I got. Because they want to brag about it. Real collectors don't brag about juices they have. Because like myself, I'm going to tell you the truth. I didn't spend $330 for it. Or $300 for whatever it was. I ain't spending money for it. I could have had you thinking. I didn't have to mention the price about it. You would just automatically think. I put this up in your face. You're like, damn, Rod spent $330 for that joint? That would be a no. But Rod's got connects. What I do sometimes give me connections. Whether it's music, whether it's doing this, I got connects. So, if there's a good connection, it's worth buying it, I wouldn't take. Some people gift me stuff. They just send me stuff. As Christian, they sent me stuff. And this wasn't a gift. I bought this, but I didn't spend full boat for it. And, it's like, hey, sometimes you get gifts from doing this. Because I don't do this for money. So people have no problem sending me a bottle of this. In fact, I got a 100 ml of Cedar Reeds coming. Man contacted me yesterday. I'm going to send you 100 ml of Cedar Reeds. I said, well, how much? He was like, no, free. It's coming from your Perfumes. I'm going to send you 100. Just give me stuff. Because I just think that people give because I got something to give. I try to give, man. I try to be positive with you guys. I try to have fun with you, but I try to be most of all truthful to you in all that I conversate with you about. Conversate. So I want y'all to understand that, I do this. I don't monetize the videos. I don't go and actually monetize them. I think YouTube, I got self-monetize, might monetize them. But if you look at my videos, they might have that 60 views, 100 views. Now I got something way back in the day that might have 1,000, 2,000, 4,000 views from back in the day, like 14. But now my videos don't get a lot of views. It gets you guys, maybe a couple other people look at them, and that's it. Because I'm staying niche. I'm not doing designer. If I was doing designer, I'm sure I have 1 billion doggone views, and now I can take advantage of the money I'm getting. But I'm not in it for that. I mean, because I like sauces. I like talking about sauces. If I ain't got to pay full price for a sauce, I ain't doing that either. But I enjoy this, man. I enjoy the camaraderie and friendship that I have between you guys. And even the people that I don't particularly care about me, it don't make no difference to me. We still good because I'm still here. I'm still going to do what I do. Still going to talk. And that's what we're here for. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, mainstream needs. I mean, now, of course, I got mainstream needs. I did Time 4 yesterday, with the Vanilla Fatale. The other day, I did that. Yesterday, I didn't do that. Yesterday, I forgot what I wore yesterday. I had something on yesterday. But, Nor, yeah, it's not a mainstream salute. But, sometimes you got to get to the mainstream niche, too. But for the most part, definitely not designer. So, y'all do it because y'all get together, y'all talk, y'all chat. I let the music run, let y'all do y'all thing, and y'all can talk between each other because I know each one of y'all don't have each other's phone numbers, so if y'all want to ask each other questions, talk, this is y'all time, man. It's not my time. If it was up to me, I'd show you this and say, I'm wearing Creation E. It got this, that. That's good. Okay, I'm going to go over here and play my guitar. Y'all go ahead and talk. I can do that. I'd rather see you guys interacting than me, try to take them all and hog up the whole doggone camera for freaking 20, 30 minutes, ripping and rapping it. You know what I'm saying? So let me go drop this bowl and stuff in the sink. I'm going to come back and chill with y'all for half a minute. I got to play my guitar. I had to wait for my amp to warm up. And I'm going to play my amp, a little bit. Be right back. All right, y'all. So I'm going to play my guitar real quick. I only got a couple minutes. I'm going to check my amp out. A little more. Check my amp out. It's called the Black Star Artist 15, which is like, I didn't know that it was a really cool amp. I bought it because of a real good price. I'm like, yo. I'm just adding this in. This is my Paul Reed Smith. Zach Myers guitar, Paul Reed Smith. Pretty amp. My Zach Myers piece. Give me a quick little loop and I'm out of here. What time is it? Okay. No, I don't want to get rid of that. Let's try something else. all by itself, man. Let's play it by itself, man. I do that because when I'm going to check my amplifier out, I just do it like a little loop thing. And then when I can listen to it, I can play with the amp without having to put whatcom on here. You know what I mean? So, that's it for me. I'm out, y'all. Enjoy your day. Enjoy everything about your day. And be positive. You know what I mean? I was checking my man Woodward TV this morning, and again, they gotta be on point. How if you get a lot of positive people together, thinking one positive thought, man, you can stop a lot of things from happening. He spoke about, maybe I should just talk about this on the way into work. That's what I do. I'll speak about this on the way into work. So we're done with fragrances, ladies and gentlemen. My next video will be talking about what my man was talking about. People being positive around each other and not being negative. Because all it takes is one negative person to try to mess up something that's positive, but a lot of times it never works. It's just what it does, So, yeah. I want y'all to check out that episode. In fact, I'm going to put the link to that episode down here. Because one thing he mentioned about is like people who on the internet to troll other people and try to be negative. That's what he talks about. So I'm going to make sure I put that down here in the description below so y'all can check that out. But we're going to talk about that on the way to work. People being positive. Just surrounding yourself with positive people and not with negative people. All right, I'm out. I'll talk to y'all later. Time to go to work.